All eyes are locked on Egypt as Israel and Hamas begin crucial peace talks. Indirect talks are now underway in Sharm el-Sheikh city, with Hamas and mediators Egypt and Qatar present. The main talks are set to begin on Monday, with all the sides present along with Arab negotiators, in what is being called the most significant peace push since the war began nearly 2 years ago. The aim is to hammer out a deal for the release of Israeli hostages and Palestinian prisoners and to lay the framework for a comprehensive ceasefire. But as the talks take shape, Trump has told a CNN journalist via text that Hamas faces complete obliteration if the group refuses to cede power and control of Gaza, amid ongoing efforts to push forward his proposed ceasefire plan. The president says he expects clarity soon on whether Hamas is genuinely committed to peace. Talking about Netanyahu, Trump told CNN that Netanyahu is fully on board with ending the bombing campaign in Gaza and supporting the president's broader vision. Trump added that he is hopeful his ceasefire proposal will become a reality. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has drawn clear red lines. He says Israel will not implement Gaza peace plan until every hostage is released by Hamas. Netanyahu has also ruled out any role for Hamas or the Palestinian Authority in running Gaza after the war. He insists Israel will remain involved in Hamas's disarmament and warned that if hostages are not released by the deadline set by President Trump, Israel will resume fighting with full support from its allies. Israel's Foreign Minister Gideon Saar hopes the country is closest to a hostage deal since January.
I hope that we are the closest to a hostage deal since the deal in January. And I want to thank President Donald Trump for all his efforts with regard to this huge mission of bringing back our hostages back home.
Hamas, on the other hand, has called for a swift start to the hostage-prisoner exchange, but the group has presented other concerns. Hamas wants a full Israeli withdrawal from Gaza and has rejected disarmament unless it is part of a broader political agreement. Earlier, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said the world will know very quickly if Hamas is serious about a deal. He has pointed out that disarmament and demobilization will not be easy and that you cannot build governance in Gaza in 3 days. Rubio also says Hamas has agreed in principle to what comes after the war. He added that some work still needs to be done on the final logistics and security arrangements.
We want to see the hostages moving as quickly as possible. We understand that we have to get the teams like the Red Cross or whoever it is that's going to be that goes in and gets it. All these things have to be worked out, and that shouldn't take that long. All those talks are occurring even as I speak to you now. We're hoping it'll be finalized very quickly, early this week.
Now coming to who will be at the delegates representing the stakeholders at the table. According to reports, Israel's delegation consists of key figures like Hostage Affairs Coordinator Gal Hish. U.S. envoys Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner will be playing a central role in the talks. On the Hamas side, the delegation is led by the group leader Halil al-Hayya. According to Israeli media reports, Strategic Affairs Minister Ron Dama, officially in charge of the team, will not be flying to Cairo and will join based on progress in the talks. KAN public broadcaster reported that U.S. envoys Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner will not be joining the talks right away either. According to reports, Hamas leader al-Hayya will sit in a room adjacent to the Israeli delegation, where a senior Shin Bet official will be part of the delegation. Al-Hayya, who has been based outside Gaza throughout the war, was recently targeted in a botched Israeli strike in Doha. Al-Hayya broke his silence during a pre-recorded statement that aired in Qatar overnight in his first televised appearance since Israel targeted him in Qatar's capital. The talks are taking place under heavy security in the resort city of Sharm el-Sheikh. This, as diplomats describe, a rare window of possibility after months of deadlock. Well, a short while ago, US President Donald Trump said that it's a great deal for the entire Arab world. This is what he said.
It's a great deal for Israel, and it's a great deal for everybody. And you want to get your hostages back, right? You want them back, or do you not want them back? And it's a great deal for Israel. It's a great deal for the entire Arab world, Muslim world, and world. So we're very happy about it. Go ahead.
Now, all of this comes after Hamas has said that it agrees to part of President Donald Trump's plan. However, it said that there are still parts of the plan that need to be negotiated. Now, while there is a lot of momentum and international pressure to end the 2-year-long war, there are still a lot of questions that remain. Israel said that it wants to keep a military presence inside of Gaza. This is something that Hamas says it will not accept. Israel wants Hamas to demilitarize, and so far Hamas said that it is not willing to do that.